I don't know how long it's been out, but there we go. You know, you should be able to see again. Sorry, what was your question, Vanny?
I was asking. It's the shapes of the bottles that matter, not the colors in the picture.
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, sorry.
So each bottle needs to be unique. What that means to you, guess you'll figure it out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know we can't use red, orange, blue, green, because then I can't create a secondary color and still keep red and blue even. Right. I think
To clarify, that's red and blue overall for all three colors.
yes, I assumed that much, I should say.
Yeah.
So that leaves me with yellow, green, violet, and red, violet, or yellow, orange, and blue, violet. I'm supposed to know between. Actually, maybe I got orange buttons down. It's feeling you need pieces of paper in your life. Really? I seriously don't get this one.
Damn, if only we had the artist here today.
Yeah, seriously, if only we had the artist here today. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, so red and orange is 2 red and 1 yellow, and blue green is 2 blue and 1 yellow, and then we just add we have the violet, and that's 1 red and 1 blue, and that means we have 3 red, 3 blue. It's even.
What colors are you coming to?
That's just one option: is red, orange, blue, green, and violet.
Red, orange, blue, green, violet. Is that what you just said? Well, you need 3 colors.
Yes.
2 of which are tertiary. 1 is
which
secondary.
is the red, orange, and the blue, green, and the violet, aka purple.
Yeah.
It depends on how you're looking at the.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're
right.
What's wrong with that?
It is because if I look at yellow, green, blue, violet, or sorry, yellow, green, violet, red, and violet, I get the same result. It's one with just a bit more yellow, or not even. It's the same amount. It's 1 blue, 2 yellows, then 2 red, 1 blue, and then 1 red and 1 blue.
Are the tertiaries complementary of each other?
Yes.
What colors are you saying?
Yellow, green, violet, red.
Yellow, green, violet, red. Yeah, but that uses... And what's the third one? Violet?
Then the third would be violet.
That uses more red than blue.
Did I do that wrong? No. One. The yellow green has 1 blue. Violet red has 1 blue. And 2 reds. And then you get so those 2 equals 2 and 2. So then you add violet to make 3 and 3.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's the first one.
Yeah. I'm like, looking at it, I'm like, if I'm looking at it from just a color standpoint, it should be the first one. Like, because it just looks like the amount of red and blue are even. But if you actually break it down, all 3 of them are even.
Yeah, that's my mistake. Because technically you could do orange, yellow as well. And just do the other side
and
of
blue,
it.
violet. And yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought I had it smart enough. Okay, yeah, it's the first one.
Okay.
That's on me. I should have calculated it. So you have that one.
Yay! Okay. So then Floor will mix the colors and properly and say, okay, so this is all prepped. Move on to next part.
Vanny, do we have number 3 on?
I'm close. I'm almost there.
Okay.
All right.
Is anyone else working on any other ones? Alfia and Zara are probably just zoned the fuck out, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, for 3, or you can back me up on this, but I think it's the 3 bottles on the bottom shelf.
So my concern with the 3 bottles on the bottom shelf is that we have 2 potions that have the same amount of liquid in them. Because there can't be any similarities.
But it says we need the same amount. It says we need the same amount of red and blue.
No, you're
No,
looking
so
at part
the third
1.
part doesn't matter. The third part for you doesn't
Oh.
matter. Or that
Oh.
that doesn't
Oh,
matter.
gotcha. Sorry. I've been overthinking it.
Yep.
Let me change my thought process. You can
Yeah.
work on it too if you want.
No, I will let you continue to work on that. The red and blue part doesn't matter for you.
Gotcha.
Yours is specifically just the potion bottle's appearance.
Gotcha. I have been over analyzing this whole fucking thing.
Better to overanalyze than underanalyze? Question mark?
Is it?
Question marks?
Is it? I don't know.
Okay. So here's the wine.
So you got 2 more.
Mm-hmm. I wish there was like, it would be so much easier for the wine if there was an extra bottle, but there isn't. Hmm. Well, hmm. Corn plus 3, and put 3 into the flame.
All right, I think I've got it.
Yep. Which ones are they?
Okay. Labeling the shelves like top to bottom, 1, 2,
Yeah. Sure.
3, and 4.
Mhm.
The red potion from shelf 3,
Mm-hmm.
and from shelf 4, the blue potion and the purple potion.
Okay. I can't tell you if it's right or not, but okay. If you'd like a little bit of validation, they all look different. So, to
Yeah.
the best of your ability, that looks to be right.
If anybody wants to double check my work, I will put the
Cough,
picture
cough.
of
Other
my
players.
shit.
Cough, cough. Zara's just hitting the padlock, starting to try and find
Athlea's hiding in the
Zar,
any
can you
parts.
give me a God, what role would this even be?
C9.
Trying to find any part where she could fit in a little lockpick.
Give me a
Hmm.
Dog, I don't fucking know.
What did I do wrong?
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm looking at mine. I'm not even.
Investigation? Question mark? Sure, we'll go with that.
Nice.
Nice. It just looks like fucking metal to you, dog. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry. I just like the idea that, like, she hits it for 10 minutes and then is like, you know, maybe I could figure this out. Nah, never mind. I'm just going to keep hitting it.
Yep, that's exactly what she's doing.
What dagger are you, what sword are you hitting it with, by the way?
Probably the bloodthirsty mystery.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. Oh, no, we're good. Okay.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh. I think I see what I did wrong.
For what?
The potions.
Did you do it wrong?
I think so.
Okay.
It said no similarities, but I picked 2 from the same shelf.
Nah, no, that's not relevant. You're overthinking it. You have it. I'm just gonna say you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, you have it. I don't want you to go insane.
okay.
Because there is
So-
technically a second option that doesn't have them on the same shelf.
What would that be?
The red potion from shelf 1,
No.
the purple potion from shelf 2,
Oh, okay. And then what?
and the blue potion from shelf 4.
That does actually work. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. This puzzle maker made a mistake? Yeah, I don't see how that could be. Yeah. Sure, if you want to do that one too, that works.
Okay. It has more purple.
Okay. I have managed the math for part 2.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so first
Because I'm not evil. Do you want to check your math and ask me?
so yeah, well, so first pour from the 8 into the 3 and then pour the 3 into the 5 so that there's 3 in
one.
the 5. Yeah, no, that one. Not the math. Not actually the math, but also kind of math.
If it works, it works. I'm not fussed.
Basically have to separate it out so that there's a single 1 in the 3, and then so that you can, and then pour that 1 into the 5 so that you can pour 3 out of the 7 that are left in the 8 jug, and you have 4. Smile. And then actual math now.
No, yeah, I thought that's what you were doing.
No, that's. I saved that one for last.
Oh, that's the most fun.
I mean, yes,
Says
but
the engineer.
but also. Okay. So
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't you love system of equations?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing.
I love it so much. I think it's harmful. So I'm gonna
That's fair.
I'm gonna leave that to other people.
It is 2 gold.
I could have made it worse. I thought about it.
Oh, you could have.
4.
But I'm not a bad person.
Look, Amy is my resident math gay.
Well, maybe you should forward it to Amy.
Right now we have 3.
Amy Hep.
G.
Amy, help. Help.
Hep.
Or sorry, G equals 3S.
Amy is probably busy cuddling her cat.
Is she allowed to cuddle cat now?
G.
Cat is going in for surgery.
Well,
Treatment on Monday.
I have no idea what 2 crescents means.
Ooh, I wonder what that means. Maybe if there's anyone in your group who would have knowledge of shinies.
Because because gosh darn Floor is like, I have no idea what the currency here is.
That last part is just
Yeah. What are flurs? I'm a floor. What's a fleur?
Oh man, if only there was someone who was familiar with shiny coins.
If only. Stare.
They wouldn't.
Clink, clink, clink.
It's probably not me. It's probably the person.
Yeah, it's probably the thief. Not thief. They're not a thief.
She's trying to thief unsuccessfully right now. Can't open a fucking lock!
1 gold, 2 fleur. So this was this before. So this is
if
beginning.
only.
This is the end. Wow.
You just hear, you just hear metal against metal in the background.
Hello? Huh? Does anyone know anything about... I mean, I would assume you guys know something about the currency here, right? Right? You live here after all.
History.
Money? Where?
A history roll, Zara.
While Zara's in a rage.
That's okay. That's good enough. You have dealt with currency of many types. You would know that the Beloic system in Belosia, as it's there we go. I put it in the text chat. I can't speak English today. It's only my first language.
What's up? Money? Where?
Oh, you would also know the silvers are also called fleurs. Floors.
I'm trying to figure out this well, essentially equation.
Ugh.
But I don't know what crescents or fleurs are.
Oh. Crescent is a platinum. Fleur is silver.
Okay, so that means he had 2 platinum and fleur is silver.
Where's
Okay,
the money?
I don't actually have this money.
Boo.
It's unfortunately a
Theoretical.
theoretical question.
It's theoretical money.
Claimed.
Fleur returns to the lab to...
Do we know how many parts are in each of those things? Like, do we know how many silvers to a gold to a platinum?
It's powers 10. So 10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold, 10 gold to a platinum.
Okay.
They just used fancy names for them, and I don't like it.
That's the French for you. I mean, the Belosians.
3s plus s equals 12. Means 4s equals 12.
Okay.
Which means s equals 3. Yeah. Alright. No, just to make sure my math is right. That doesn't work now. Wait. That this is there's
What's happening?
I'm just looking at it, I'm like there's no way he bought 12 potions with 2 crescents. Unless there's a third type of potion that isn't mentioned in the equation.
I might have made. Let me double check. Because it should be. I have it written. I checked this one too. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. No, that should be 8. I don't know why it says 12.
Okay. Which means he's 6 and this is 2 in that case.
It's going
if
great.
I'm doing my math right. If I'm doing my math right.
I'm sure it's fine.
So 4 plus 3.5. It still doesn't.
Let me double check something. Okay, so it should be. Yeah, so that is. Yeah, okay. And then. That should be. Wait, 6, 12. So that should be, yeah, and then, it's be 6 floors. I don't know how that got mixed up. Maybe this is when I was, who knows? It should be 1 gold and 6. Should be the change.
That's still.
That'll work. That does work.
But 3.4, which is the price for goldens, times 6 is 20.4.
Yeah. It's 3 more golden potions and silver.
No, 3 times, not 3 more. 3 times more.
Yeah. So what are you saying is your number of gold?
So, if the golden potions is equal to 3 times the amount of silvery potions,
Mm-hmm.
and the total amount of silvery of potions thought is 8. If there isn't a third variable, S must be 2.
Okay.
Which means that I
I was right.
6 golden potions.
No, I was right on my first thing. Yeah, I was right on my first thing. It is 1 gold and 2 floors, not 6. I was right. I'm making my second guess myself. That still works though. Because 6 times 2 is 12, so it's 12 gold.
No,
I got
that doesn't work because it has to be 3 times silver potions
it's the other way around.
golden.
Yeah.
It's the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why it's fine. It works.
You got this.
You got there at the end. This is why I don't engineer anymore.
Just looks over and Floor is like hyperventilating.
Floor is just like going absolutely mad.
It's 6 and 2. You're
Sanity
right.
check. Yeah, we just had to switch silver to gold. There we go. Much better. Alright. So the 4 units of wine from part 2. And then
Yeah, what order are you doing this in? Are you doing it like right away, or are you gonna like plan it out first?
I'm planning it out. So
Okay.
I'm setting aside the 4 units of wine. And then I'm looking around the lab to figure out where the unit measure is, because I have to mix and I have to take 3 units of the color potion with the highest percentage of red.
Mm-hmm. So you have those measuring things. I would say there's
Yeah.
extra flasks that aren't measured.
Okay. Thank God, because without that we'd probably be shit up a creek. But the
Quick, Fest, put it in your mouth. Hold it. And wait.
no, bad idea.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're making
yeah,
acid. I forgot. Yeah.
Gargling with unknown potion.
So anyway, so the problem added the required units of gold potion. So I have to find the golden potion.
Yeah. There's
Here in the lab.
yeah, they're in that's on the shelf. You can find it.
Okay. There we go. So and then so 3 units with the highest percentage of red, which was the red orange. Okay. And then I need 2 units of gold potion. And then the full bottle. And then Floor will go over to Fess and be like, okay, which ones are we using?
Yeah, so Fess hands you a purple bottle that's like kind of octagonal with a like chess pawn piece stopper. Also holding a red liquid bottle with a like regular cork stopper that kind of looks like an amphora with like 2 little handles on the top, and then a top heavy bottle with a skull stopper with like a little bit of blue potion in it. The purple one has the most.
Okay, so then this is that next, and then the rest of the wine will be after that. And then we need 8 units of violet. And then this blue one.
Mhm.
And then double the amount of the first color used. So I need 6 units of the blue green and 6 units of silver, and then the red potion would be last.
Yeah.
Okay. Double checks her work.
Mm-hmm.
and that begins
Okay.
the process.
What order are you putting them in? Go ahead and tell me the order.
Okay. So first, Flora will pour out the 4 units of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Or half of the wine, basically. She's measured it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
3, And then we need 3 units of red orange.
Are you sure?
Red orange is 66% red versus violet, which is 50% red.
Yep.
So if that was right,
Read the order.
3 units of the color potion
Read the next bit.
from part 1, which is when I mix the colors with the highest percentage of red.
Read the next line.
Oh, but not until you've added. Okay. Wait. But not before you've added? So gold potion first, then.
And the rest is pretty simple.
Two parts gold potion. Then the 3 parts red orange. Then the purple bottle, because that's the full bottle. Then the 4 parts, the rest of the wine. 8 units of violet. The light blue bottle with the skull stopper. 6 units of blue-green. 6 units of silver. And the red bottle.
All right. You have a concoction of some sort.
Okay, now to put some of this in a flask. I assume there's a lot of it, so I think I'm gonna bottle up a few flasks.
Okay. You can add, you'll say 5 total that you can get out of it.
All right.
I'm gonna regret that.
Nice.
I mean, at least it's floor with it. Lock melting acid. Lock melting concoction. I'll say.
Zara's just still hitting the thing.
Yeah. And
We're gonna have to do a look over there, and then Zara's gonna look, and like we splash acid on it, and like she hits it one more time, like, "Oh, you did it! Good job!"
That's messed up.
Floor comes out of the lab. Her feathers all ruffled, and because she went a little crazy, just a little. And starts walking over to the lock. Zara, could I see the lock?
Sure.
Doesn't have to convince Zara to leave. Okay. Floor will pull out the flask, and carefully, not actually touching the lock itself, just pour it onto the lock.
Okay, and sure enough, the lock breaks, and you're able to ascend the staircase.
Hooray!
Did we check all the rooms here? We good?
I mean, I didn't check these 2 rooms by the stairs yet.
I'm pretty sure
Right,
Flea is one of them.
Okay. Aflia!
What?
I feel like we should check.
What? I'm staying in my room.